Okay, so welcome back to Final Easter Egg. So today I'm going to talk about Cable, Mister Sinister, and why Mister Sinister didn't come into Logan like we thought he would, and the future of the X-Men right now. And even though in Logan they pretty much all died, and because Wolverine, Charles, they're like the last two X-Men. And so here, we saw those kids come into Canada somehow, and they were essentially like the X-Force. And so, as we're going to see in Deadpool, Cable, Domino, possibly Cannonball, Boom Boom, and all those mutants. And so Deadpool will be should be taking on the he'll be like leading X-Men, and because there's no Professor X anymore to do that, so Cable, he is the leader of the X-Force, and he is the son of Cyclops, and his mother was a clone of Jean Grey, and so with that, he probably inherited power from both Cyclops and Jean. And on the battlefield, this is really cool here, he can communicate with like 6 other people at the same time, so he can guide them on what to do. And he has some astral power, like Doctor Strange here. Doctor Strange is an extremely powerful character, and so he can actually do something to Strange if he was in his astral body here. Now, he wouldn't want to, but to be on that kind of level of power, that is really big. And so yeah, so we saw those kids fleeing from like death, and so we'll see them in the next the next version of the X-Men. Okay, so in the movie at the end, the kids were fleeing to Canada, and also some of the kids also kind of had some of the X-Men's some of the original X-Men's powers, like that girl who was pretty nice. She was supposed to be like Iceman, but because a lot of them, they were in that environment, they had a very hard life, so they didn't have anybody to teach them how to use their powers, because they were made by that company Transition, and because of that, they were in like a very hostile environment, and they had to use their powers to defend themselves and not like protect like regular people. They just were in an environment where they're forced to use their powers to kill other people. So yeah, and it was extremely hard for them, so they had to be like that. And also, I'm pretty sure like with some training, some of them will come into the X-Force led by Cable. And I'm pretty sure Deadpool's gonna have something to do with that. Like, he's probably gonna force some people to do something, and Cable might stop him or something. But we all know that eventually he'll meet Domino, who was also created by Transgen. And there's Boom Boom, Cannonball, and I don't know if they'll make Warpath come into here. Actually, I'm not totally sure, but he was in X-Men Days of Future Past. The X-Men, their timeline is it's kind of wonky. Like, you have to go back and forth on this.